Liam, a really difficult afternoon this afternoon. Can you sum up how disappointing that defeat was?
Yeah, extremely disappointing for the fans and people like that. I said, you look at the players, we've had one of the best defensive records in the league, and in the last 3 games it's actually, we conceded 10 goals, and you try and put your head around it, and, the goals. In the first half, there was nothing in the game. It's come from a goalkeeping error. He should get away with it because Ryan's picking up Grandy, he loses his man, and then it goes in. And then what's happened in every game in the last 3, we've conceded in the first 3 minutes, and then the heads go down. The lack of experience in the team actually then shines through. I think Dean's held us together at the back, but there is 1 or 2 others we need much more from. But I said, I'm not going to sit here, and I said, lots of people want to throw the players under the bus because they've had a bad little run of 3 games. And I said, look, it's a young squad. The average age is 22. You're going to have little moments like this, but I think the things that come through the other day, statistically 2019 has been the best season in the last decade for points per game for Southport Football Club, which is quite an astonishing fact. So it turns around and tells you where they are. So they're moving well and truly in the right direction. And I said, and this is the time and the place where we need everyone, the fans especially, to get behind us, stick behind us, encourage us. And there's players out there who shouldn't have been playing. Morgs is ill. Connor couldn't even get here because he was ill. Tam Hanford's got pneumonia. Marcus isn't well. Jack Toe's come off with a hamstring. Dean's playing with the groin strain. And you're looking at the bench, we haven't really got much. Brad's injured but was named as a sub, couldn't come on. So it's where we are, and that's no criticism of anyone at all. Certainly not at the club or nothing like that. I said it's just the way it is, and it's a little spell, and we've got to come through the spell, and we've got to turn around. We've got 18 games, we need to win half of them. Do I think we can? I do. I really do think we can. I said, but we're not going to win it on my own. We've got to win it together, and the players have got to be looked after a little bit, and go from there. And it's freezing here as well.
Obviously you mentioned the players who were ill and absent today. Will you look for reinforcements, or is it a case of needing to regroup?
Well, obviously I didn't expect the Jack thing to happen. Just have to see where we are. Obviously we've got another game straight away on the 4th, which is tough, and then you're saying about bringing people in. We've got the trophy game on the 11th, which might be a blessing in disguise, to be honest. But we've just got to get through this little spell, regroup, get us all back on track, get a few injuries sorted, get a bit of illness out the camp, and then come back. And whereas we've had to swallow it and take our medicine, so be it. It's happened to me before, more than likely it'll happen to you again. So you know what it is. Your next wins are only ever 90 minutes away, so you just got to dig in and say, fair play to Chester, they put us to bed. So did Altfield, and so did Chester. Really bad run. So hopefully that next win comes on, and then we can get back winning ways.
Appreciate your time.
No problem.